Friends, Greg Newmaster coming at you again with another action figure review. Today I have the G.I. Joe Retro line Cobra Commander. Gotta say, there's pinnacle 80s villains. We got Skeletor, we got Mumra, we got, who am I forgetting? We got the Shredder, and then, of course, we have Cobra Commander, the leader of Cobra, and just the nemesis of the Joes. If you watch the show, G.I. Joe and the American Hero, if you collected the action figures like I did, I didn't really watch the show that much. I was more of a Thundercats, He-Man, Ninja Turtles fan. But I did like G.I. Joe, and I loved the toys because of the articulation. I love the scale. I liked how they were articulated and they were in scale with the Star Wars toys, but I always wanted my Star Wars toys to be articulated the way that the G.I. Joes were. So they were just great action figures, and they had great vehicles and play sets. And I actually didn't know this, but I read this recently that G.I. Joe were inspired by the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I think initially that's what they wanted G.I. Joe to be, was the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Nick Fury, but then it just became its own thing, and it became G.I. Joe. Even though the G.I. Joe was one of the first toys ever for young boys. So anyhow, so I got Cobra Commander. He reminds me a lot of like Skeletor, because he has the really raspy voice, and he's just always yelling at the underlings and just being a big jerk. But I saw this one. These figures are at Walmart. This is based on the very first edition of Cobra Commander. I think this is the 58th version or action figure produced of Cobra Commander. I actually preferred the Cobra Commander where he had the little hood, or like the sock on his head, and he looked like the ghost from Pac-Man. I like that version better, so I wish it was that one, but this is what they released, so I decided to pick it up at Walmart. So keep an eye out for this at Walmart if you like the G.I. Joe action figures. So let's get into it. Artwork looks great on the card, just classic painting. Looks really nice. And for the retro line, I mean, this figure looks fantastic. He has a very light blue outfit as opposed to the darker blue in the picture, but looks cool to me. Here's what we got on the back. Scarlet, Roadblock, Destro, Cobra Commander, Duke, and Lady J. I believe that is on the far right. And there's a whole bio on the back here. So let's bust this guy open so you guys and myself can get a good look at him. And I'll tell you what I think. And, the thing that I really liked about this retro... Oh, look at that. His helmet comes off. That's pretty cool. So, he's just like... It has a nice silver helmet and mask. It just looks like really perfect and polished. So he has a little helmet. His little helmet actually comes off. So that's kind of a cool feature. I didn't realize that was what it was going to be like. I thought it would be one piece, but that's cool. That's very cool. However, like I said before, I do wish it was the sock version, or, if they were going to release this retro line, I wish they would have given the alternate head sculpts, because I think it was maybe version 2 or 3 of the original G.I. Joe line. Cobra Commander is wearing that hood. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like a sock hood where he looks like the ghost villains from Pac-Man, the video game. But there he is. He looks very nice. Nice little Cobra logo. And he... his outfit is evocative of the Nazis in Germany. He has a holster on the side. So, unfortunately, this Cobra Commander doesn't come with very many accessories. So, it only comes with 2, where Some of the other figures like Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow and I think the Baroness, they came with a lot of accessories. So it's kind of bummed out that this figure didn't come with that many. He only comes with 2, so that's kind of a bummer. But he has a little knife there. And he also has this gun as well. And there's a little peg on the gun. Looks like it has a built-in silencer. Or I don't know if this is like supposed to be a special Cobra gun or whatever, but it looks like it can, I think it can peg into the back here. I hope, because otherwise I don't, if you can see that there, I don't understand what that's for. Ah, yeah, so that's really nice. He can peg the gun into the back, so that's really cool. And let's see how he holds the gun in the hand. Yeah, nice tight grip. So that's very good, as you guys can see. Articulation. I like the newer sculpt on these figures. I know that these are reused, reissued figures from the past. I think this one was in 2017, but I like the articulation on these figures, especially at the scale, and I really wish the Star Wars figures would be like this as well. So he has nice torso articulation, shoulder articulation. They could go all the way up that far, full rotation. There is a cut in the elbow. Only goes 90 degrees, so they don't have the double jointed elbows, but that's okay. Wrist articulation in terms of just rotation. There's no hinge in this wrist, as you can see. And let's see on this, yeah, there's no hinge on this wrist either. So I think he just has, yeah, he just has rotation, and that's it. But that's fine. And let's check out the head. He should be on it. Yeah, he's on a ball joint, as you can see. So that's what it looks like underneath. And as you can see, the helmet goes on, and also, so there's full rotation in the, there's a middle torso joint. So very nice. Legs are on this T-joint, and it's metal, just like the classic figures. And I don't know why they did this, but they put the screws in there. I don't know, they could just glue it. Love how they have double jointed knees. So Cobra Commander with his double jointed knees. And oh wow, so he's really nice ankle articulation, and he even has pivot. So that's really nice. Great on the articulation there. Look at the nice red stripe down the side of his pants. And just so you guys can get a good look at the back, there's the bottom of his feet. And yeah, so really a nice articulated figure. If you were a fan of the G.I. Joes, I highly recommended getting this figure. It comes with a little stand as well. It says Cobra Commander on it. That's what it looks like. And we can just peg him on like so. Having a little trouble getting him on the peg, and there you go. Yeah, so if you're a fan of the G.I. Joes, like I said, I'm not a connoisseur of G.I. Joes. I just always had the figures growing up, and I really enjoyed them. And I really enjoy, even though they're calling this the retro line, I enjoy these figures, and I missed them in the past, and they're not very expensive. So if you're a collector, I highly recommend getting them. If you like this video, guys, please like and subscribe, and God bless you all. Peace.